Hey guys, it's Nikki. Welcome back to my channel. So I thought today we would do a fun unit study conversation. We are about to start a new unit study, and drum roll please. It is the Master Books Life for Beginners book. Oh my gosh. I have been waiting for this book for a really long time. I ordered it back in, I want to say July, and I was supposed to get it fairly quickly, and honestly I would, but the post office messed up their orders for that entire day, so we did not get the shipment for a while because I forgot all about it and just realized like a couple weeks ago that I hadn't gotten the book yet. And so I emailed them. They have great customer service. The lady responded right away and was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Like, we're sending out another one." And they sent it, I think, 2-day shipping, and I didn't have to pay for any of the extra shipping. She said they had an issue with the post office, and that must have been my order. So they shipped it out. I got it, and I'm so excited for it. So we're going to talk all about this Life for Beginners by Master Books in today's video. So if you're interested, keep on watching. Okay, let's just dive right in. So this has 3 unit studies in one book. So the Life for Beginners has plants for beginners, the human body for beginners, and animals for beginners. So getting all kinds of glares here. This is from Master Books. I think this is going to be great. So Plants for Beginners says, explore the amazing variety of plants that God created. Children love learning about the parts of plants and flowers and how plants get energy and grow. The Human Body for Beginners is discover the human body is an incredibly complex wonder. Students focus on the amazing functions of each system and understand that they are created in God's image. Lastly, animals. Adventure into the animal kingdom God created, how animals are designed to be unique, from cuddly mammals and slimy frogs to jellyfish, butterflies, and bacteria. So this is a complete life science curriculum for K through 2nd grade. The lessons feature beautiful color pictures, age-appropriate activities, worksheets, scripture learning, writing practice, and more. Fun and easy to use, the God's Design series for beginners curriculum is ideal for anyone who wants their children to understand creation from a solidly biblical basis. So this does incorporate God, as you can tell. What I really enjoy about Master Books is that in the very beginning of the book, it leaves you a teacher introduction page, just like a little letter about, the book. And then it tells you that you can do a special project as well. And then it has a supply list for each lesson, and then optional activity supply lists as well for each unit study. And then it gives you a schedule. This is amazing. You don't have to go by the schedule, but it literally lists, so it'll say day 6 through 10. And then it'll say the lessons that you do so that you can plan it out. If you're going to do science 3 days a week, you can go and say, okay, well, week 1 has 3 lessons that they do. They do lesson 1, 2, and 3, and it shows the page numbers. You can go and you can see, okay, what are we doing? And you can look through it ahead of time, and then you can go in and see, okay, do I need anything for the supplies? Are there optional activities during those 3 lessons that I can go get the supplies for? It allows so much easy prep. it's basically open and go, and the supplies are simple. I mean, construction paper, old magazines. I'm just reading off like pine cones, celery stem, food coloring, water. There's so much, and it's simple things, you know, that you may already have around the house, so you won't have to worry about necessarily running to the store unless you absolutely have to. So we are going to start with plants. Now, I believe if I calculated this right, if you went it says each unit here is 9 weeks. So if you wanted to do the book for the whole year, you can stretch it out, you know what I mean? I think we're just going to do 2 of them this year, maybe even just 1. It really depends. I had other fun things planned for unit studies this year, so it really just depends on if we want to do this all year or for the remainder of the year, or if I'm going to incorporate other unit studies as we go. I'm going to show you the first lesson for Unit 1 for Introduction to Life Science, Plants for Beginners. So it starts out with the is it alive or dead? And then if you can see, it has these here, which they can, it's just vocabulary basically for them to trace. And then it has the questions down below that you can ask your child as well. It has an outdoor scavenger hunt. It says go outside and collect lots of things, some that are alive and some that are not, and then fill them in the chart below on living and non-living. Tons of things. They even have circle everything in the picture is alive, but they leave it so that if your child wants to color, they can color the picture. So I believe each unit has a vocabulary review in the back, which is in the form, I believe every one of them is in the form of a crossword puzzle. My daughter just started doing crossword puzzles and she loves them, so I think it's going to be a really fun thing for her. I think it's going to be great. I really love the vibrant pictures in the book. It has really nice descriptions. Like clearly they are learning about stem growth for trees and plants. And when we're learning about, this is like just on leaves. And then I can easily, hang on, pull out some extras that I have. I have this DK Trees book. Now, I didn't want to do a whole unit on trees, but I thought it would be just an easy thing I can pick up, and we can go in this book and kind of find the leaves or the trees that they talk about in that book and do a little bit more research on them. And, you know, it's just a perfect book to pair along for the tree portion of the unit study for plants. Now, again, I don't know if we're going to do each one of these all year long, but it has so much. It talks about fish and why they were designed to swim, and questions to ask the kids. Then it talks about birds and using a magnifying glass to look if you have any feathers and what to look for. It says use a magnifying glass to look at a bird's feather. The pieces of a feather are held together by special barbs. A bird can zip up its feathers with its beak if they get pulled open. This is called preening. Birds spend some time every day fixing their feathers. I mean, it's a pretty solid curriculum. And this is the unit, the vocabulary review, and it just, you can have them color. We're really excited. Like, the one thing she wanted to do is animals. So even if we don't do plants right now, we may start with the animals. And I personally wanted to do the human body. I'll insert a picture here, but I had bought some really ginormous puzzles, and one of them was the human body, and then I had some cool books and stuff that I was hoping to incorporate for a unit on the human body. And then I really want to do space, and then we are doing the safety unit as well from the Good and the Beautiful, which I'll be doing a whole video on that one soon, pretty soon, within the next couple weeks. So yeah, that concludes today's video. I will let you know throughout my videos how the unit is going with MASTERBOOKS, and do a review on that as well when we complete at least one of the unit studies, whether that be animals, human body, or plants. So if you guys liked today's video, please leave me a thumbs up and a comment below. That does help out my channel. And let me know if you guys have done anything from MASTERBOOKS, and leave me a comment below, because this is our first, this will be our first MASTERBOOKS experience. So if you have any other suggestions for unit studies that have really worked and were fun in your home, then let me know as well. I do try to upload videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Sometimes that happens and sometimes it does not. It's life and I can get busy. So I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day, and yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Bye.